Hey guys, what's going on? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well. Um, I can't believe how quickly Christmas is approaching. It is here. It's basically here. It's knocking on the door, man. It's here. So I hope everybody is ready for Christmas, and I hope everybody's enjoying themselves in the holiday season, and just I hope everybody's doing well. But today I want to talk about some Sod Buster pattern knives. And it's been on my mind for a while. And it's something that I wanted to do a video on for quite some time. Never got around to doing it. I may have did a video on these a while ago. I don't remember, but I don't know. But I want to revisit these things. I want to take another look at them because I feel in my heart, and it's just my opinion, that Sod Buster knives are some of the best pieces of cutlery that you can buy. That's a pretty bold statement, putting it out there like that, but that's the way I feel. And that's just the way it is. After handling these knives for all of these years with these Sod Buster type knives and keeping these knives in my pocket, they are just, I mean, they're just the best, some of the best cutters, some of the best performing knives that I've ever handled. And they are, I will not say peanuts for money, but they are just budget knives for the most part. I mean, once you get into the different covers in this, you could go up a little bit. For the most part, they are very budget knives. I think it's worth talking about. I think it's worth talking about for hours, these knives. We're just going to look, I'm going to show you a couple of them. We're not going to get real technical. I just want to get my point across on how good these knives are. If I could do that, I accomplished what I was trying to put out for this video. We'll get started. We're not going to go in any particular order. These here are different ones for you to look at, but mostly Case is the originator of Sod Buster knives. They were the ones that came out with the Sod Buster, and then every other company jumped on board. So we'll take a look at some of these. Now this is a Sod Buster Junior. This is a Sod Buster Junior. They're all Sod Buster Juniors. This might be a little bit bigger, but we'll get into that. But basically what I'm showing you today is the Sod Buster Juniors. You can get these in the full size. They're much bigger, and they are also a fantastic knife. But what I'm showing you today is the Juniors. Okay, we're going to give you a look, quick see. They are just, I mean, some of the most beautiful to me. They are some of the most beautiful knives that I have in my collection. It's a bold statement. I'm using very bold statements because the only reason why I'm doing that is because I want you guys to know how good a Sod Buster knife is. That's what I'm trying to do. The blade shape is just absolutely fantastic. I mean, the cutting ability that you get on this blade will just blow your mind. If you got one or if you already ever handled one, you will know the cutting ability that this little thing does. It is fantastic. You could get them in all different cover variants. I mean, every cover that you could think of, you can get. They are great pieces of cutlery, guys. These are what I call great knives, and you do not have to spend a lot of money to acquire a great knife. I always say, you get something like this, and yes, absolutely, by far, I'm a big slip guy. You got to put your knives like this in a slip. You're not just going to drop something like this in your pocket. It's very uncomfortable. You can destroy your knife. You get a lot of lint, a lot of dirt. It's just not my recommendation for carrying a knife. Now, I know a lot of you guys just like to slip it right in there, boom, and forget about it. Hey, that's all well and good. That's on you, man. But I'm not going to preach and preach and preach. You buy yourself a little slip, a nice little leather slip. You slip this in there, and you have one of the best carry pieces. I'm telling you, you've got a very, very good carry piece here, guys. I highly recommend a Sod Buster, and they have been on the top of my list for a lot of years. Like I said, here's another variant of one. You could get them in the chrome vanadium. This is a chrome vanadium piece. The steel is CV. It takes on this beautiful patina. Look at this jigging on this chestnut bone. To me, and in my eyes, the way I'm looking at this, it's some of the most beautiful pieces of cutlery that I own. That is how attracted I am to these Sod Busters. That is, I mean, they're fantastic pieces of cutlery. Now, if you don't have one of these, well, I'm just going to put it out there. I mean, for the 50, I'm not going to shoot all around with the prices, but they vary in prices, all these. But they're around, I mean, you could get one for around $50. And you will love it. You will actually love this piece of cutlery. The stock is just perfect on it. Look at the stock on it. I mean, the full flat, look at the full flat body on it. You got this, look at this belly up top here, how it comes down. It's just, don't it remind you of like a shark head, a shark body? It reminds me of a shark swimming, a great white. Doesn't that blade remind you of a great white? Yeah, you've got this fantastic jigging. You're not going to beat jigging. Yes, Case has their problems with fit and finish, but Case has some of the best jigging that they put on knives. Case does. Now, I always fault Case for a lot of things, but you're not going to beat Case for their jigging. They do a fantastic job on jigging. They really do. We're going to skip over a couple of these. We're going to go to this synthetic one. You could get them. I'm just trying to give you the variants on how you could get these. This is the synthetic one. They're a little bit fatter. They're a little bit more in hand. If that's what you choose, you get a nice big bird's eye pivot with this here. Also, just a great knife. It depends on which ones you want. You know what I mean? It depends. It makes no difference. Just still a beautiful knife. It's still a Sod Buster. You get a little bit more purchase in the hand. You see? Not for me so much. The bone ones are a little bit thinner, but I still get great purchase on it. It doesn't matter to me. But they are just beautiful pieces of cutlery. They really are. So I just wanted to give you a look at that. We'll give you an old school shot of this one, the yellow Delrin. The good old yellow Delrin. I love the yellow Delrin, man. I love it. I love that yellow Delrin. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people say they don't like that yellow. Well, that's on you. They got enough colors out there to go around. But look at this in CV. Look how this took. I've had this one for years and years and years. But look at look how that chrome vanadium develops that patina against that yellow blade. Look at that. You talk about old school? Okay. You want to pull this out of your pocket and do any kind of chore and any kind of cutting. And I mean, you could really, really get some serious stuff done with this piece, guys. So, I mean, I just wanted to show you, like I said, some of these Sod Busters because I think that they're absolutely great pieces of cutlery. Let's show you some of these mastering pieces. Now, this is where it really gets good. Masserin came out with their idea of their Sod Buster, right? Now, look at this now. You've got basket, weave here. Let's try and zoom in. Look at that. Just take a look at these covers, will you? How do you get covers like this on any other piece of cutlery? Open it up, you got this beautiful half stops, beautiful D2 steel with a tumbled stone wash, acid wash finish on the blade. Look at this blade, will you? Look at the blade. D2 steel, Masserin cutlery. You've got basket weave micarta. Look at that micarta. Look at this. Now, let's step back and take a look at that. Do you know what you're going to pay for this piece here? $50. $50, ladies and gentlemen. Again, half stop. Fantastic. Half stop. Fantastic action. This is one that you guys hurry up and get on and order one of these for your husband right away. I'm going to tell you, you could get it before Christmas. You're pushing it, but it'll still come before Christmas. Get your husband one of these, and he will just look at you and you'll blow his mind. You'll blow his mind. Half stops. I mean, it's just wonderful pieces of cutlery, guys. I tell you. Sod Busters are some of the my most favorite patterns of all time. You got this beautiful, beautiful red one. Excuse me. You've got this beautiful, beautiful red one. Look at the back spine on this thing. Again, D2 steel, tumbled stone wash. You got they did it. Look at this. I'm trying to give you a good shot of that blade. Just an awesome piece of cutlery. I mean, I cut with this, man, and it just sailed through anything you throw up against it, man. It's just that full flat. That blade geometry is fantastic. And it's just a cutting. I mean, it's a cutting machine in your pocket. It really is, guys. Look at that. You got a beautiful, beautiful choil cut out right there. Look at that choil. Guys, they didn't miss much on this one. And I'm telling you, I still can't believe the price. $50. They're $50. Are you kidding me? Or, I mean, are you kidding me? Really? Oh, man. This one's, they call this one bleach. Now, this one, I think you could actually dye if you chose to do that. You could dye this one. But I love the color as is. But you could dye this one any color you want. It's just beautiful. The blade shape is beautiful. Oh, man. I just wanted to show you some of these pieces, guys. They're my favorite. They're some of my favorite patterns. And the Sod Buster in itself is one of my favorite knives. Is one of my favorite knives to acquire and keep in my collection. I want to keep this going. I don't want it to die. You know what I mean? Because I don't want this to go away, the Sod Buster. Look at this. Look how beautiful that jigging is. Really. On that blade. If you don't think that that's a beautiful, beautiful blade to stick in a leather slip and to pull out and use on your everyday, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, then I don't know. I don't know. They're just fantastic pieces of cutlery. And I love them. I love the Sod Buster. And I'm just going to keep on getting more. That's what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to keep on buying more because that's how good they are. Look at this one. Just look at the depth. Look at the coloring on it. Look at it. Just look at it. You got the brass pivots. Pins. Look how pretty them brass pins go. Show you this one. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to say, is a beautiful, beautiful piece of cutlery. Just a beautiful piece of cutlery. That's about it, guys. I mean, I just wanted to, show you this video. These are the synthetic ones, like I said before. They're fantastic as well. This one comes with the Sod Buster, the etching. Stainless Sod Buster. That's the Sod Buster. Just a wonderful, just so traditional, right? You know what I mean? They're so traditional. Look at that brass pivot, how that takes that patina. Look at it. Look at it. They don't come like that. Look at that pivot. Okay, guys. Hey, I just wanted to get this out there. I thought that some of you might want to see my collection of Sod Busters. And I just think that there's some of the most fantastic pieces of cutlery out there. I really do. I just think that they're great. They're hard to beat. I mean, yes, I'm a traditional knife lover, but every guy should at least have one Sod Buster in their collection, I do believe. I do believe that. So, guys, I'd greatly appreciate it if you can let me know what you think about these Sod Busters, please. Drop me a comment. That's all I ask for. I don't really ask for much. Just a comment, a little feedback on, and that's about it, guys. I greatly appreciate this. And stick with me. We'll see what we could do. We'll keep on firing them out there. All right, guys. Be good, be well, be safe. Happy holidays. Take care now.